We've been working with Auriga for over 12 years now here in United Utilities, and Auriga play a really important and vital role in terms of running and administrating our trust scheme for us. Deprivation is a real issue for us up here in the northwest. Customers are really struggling on a day-to-day basis to make ends meet. 30% of my customer base who earn less than £21,000 a year, who are making decisions every single day and each week about which bills they prioritise over others and are genuinely struggling to make ends meet. You or I or anybody else can find ourselves in a vulnerable situation or circumstance as a result of a life event. That might be a bereavement, that might be because we suddenly lose a job, that might be because we're having treatment for illness, for cancer, something like that. And it's quite interesting when you talk to charities like Macmillan, they will often say the first thing that patients talk about when they're diagnosed with cancer is actually, how am I going to make ends meet? How am I going to make sure that I pay the bills? So affordability is a key theme that runs through people's day-to-day lives. Just less than 70,000 customers in the last 12 years have received a benefit from the United Utilities Trust Fund. That is a fantastic position to be in. The real thing that actually customers talk about was at a point in my life where I didn't know where to turn, I didn't know where to go, and I wasn't quite sure how I was going to make ends meet. This trust fund was available, and actually it provided the help and the support when I needed it most. When you speak to many customers, they don't forget that. To make sure that we achieve the maximum benefit and we can help the most amount of customers that we need to, partnerships are key. No one organisation can do this on their own. The trust plays a vital role because sometimes customers don't necessarily want to interact with us and can feel a bit overwhelmed, and that's where the independence of the trust can really help. It can help those customers to actually get a fresh start. Working with the trust, we can then make sure that once customers have achieved those grants, going forward, we get them on the right tariffs and the right schemes. The way that the Auriga teams are actually set up and the whole processes actually work are really enabling for customers. So they make it easy, they make it simple, and I think there's some really great lessons that we've certainly taken and learned and applied back here in terms of the actual operation that we run and the things that we do on a day-to-day basis. The other thing is around the actual support and input that they give. So when we're actually thinking about designing new tariffs or new schemes, we actually talk to our customers and engage them. We'll also talk and engage with Auriga because they're talking to many of our customers on a day-to-day basis and actually have some fantastic insight about the help and support that's needed. Auriga are really easy to deal with, and I think when on a day-to-day basis, when we work with lots of different companies, they make it very easy to interact. They're very much focused on driving the right outcome for the customer. It's great to work with an organisation that actually operates with integrity.